Um, I don't remember very many, but the one I remember is, like the kids were talking about earlier, no matter how old you got, you always wanted to sneak into to the tree early in the morning. And so we didn't have, our house wasn't that big to begin with. So Monica and I used to sleep right at the end of the hall, right before you get to my parents' living room.
Grandpa's shoe room or the other one?
Huh?
The shoe room or the TV room?
Right down, right before you get into the kitchen.
His shoe room.
No. Right before you get into the kitchen coming from the bathroom.
Yes.
That's his office.
Grandpa's shoe room was Monica's bedroom.
So that's where you slept?
Yes.
No, we slept in the hall, on the floor.
You mean so you could be up early, Ted?
Oh.
Just for that
Just
night.
for that night.
Oh.
Christmas nights. And then we would always go in. Well, my parents didn't like us to go in and check out the gifts.
Where was the tree?
It was in the living room where the grandma has
Right
the
next to where
big grandfather clock
Monica's.
and stuff.
So then, where
how did they
where did they sleep?
In Grandma and Grandpa's room.
How'd they
Well,
get
how did
past
they
you
get
if you
presents
and
out of
Monica sleeping out there?
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Santa Claus is
You're
in
lying.
Mexico.
No, that's where we slept. They would probably actually
Now,
slept a
usually,
little.
actually, we would sleep in our beds, but we would get up at about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, and we would fall
And
back
then you'd
asleep
wait for them to
there,
get it's time to
and
get
we
up.
would play games there. You know, Jaron and Corey were usually too small, but as they got older, they would join us, and we'd sit right there at the entrance to that whole thing. Well, so we would go in and check things out, and and look at stuff and shake things and look at the presents and
Trying to figure out everything.
yeah, my parents didn't like that. So every year it was a bigger challenge to see what they could do to keep us out. And the one year I remember best was because I would, since I was the oldest, I'd usually sneak in. Anyway, so one year my dad, or I'm assuming my dad, across that entryway from the kitchen to the living room, he made a huge spider web of masking tape. So big spider web, things going every which way, all the way from the ceiling to the floor. Spider web of masking tape. And I remember Monica kept telling me to go in there, and so I kind of, tried to open some stuff and get through, but I kept getting tape stuck in the tape. And I got in and saw some things, but then getting out, I really got stuck, and I got all taped up in the stuff, and so my parents, so I got caught. So my parents knew that we'd gone in there and left, and so like the next year, they did the whole thing from ceiling to floor with wrapping paper, so you couldn't get through it all.
Why didn't you just break through it?
Because then they'd know that
Well,
they were
then
there.
they'd be in trouble.
And they had asked us not to.
Well,